Hey guys, welcome back to Time2RP India. We have a case hearing scheduled today at 9 p.m. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I've been super busy at work today, so I haven't really prepared, but let's see what happens. I have some fries, some shakes, that should be good enough. Rental document, don't need any more. Diving gear, I'm still not sure why I keep carrying it around, but damn it! Finally, a black boar. Not the one that you guys are thinking of.
सो कि मेरे को पुलिस कमिश्नर का मैंने खुद को रोल दिया है.
Interesting.
I can give you guys to the
Commissioner
I also
Saab,
don't mind being the commissioner.
you won't be getting.
salute to both the commissioners.
Yeah. What would you like to have? Shrey sir is giving.
A commission.
Oh, okay.
कमिश्नर कमीशन ही देगा ना, और क्या देगा?
एक सेकंड रुकिएगा.
By the way, sir, there's no food joint open. There's no one at the EMS. Where do we get food from? What?
EMS के अभी ऑफिसर्स है निशात से बोलो.
No one's there. I went there.
EMS ऑफिसर्स करना पड़ेगा.
I'm thirsty.
Don't worry about that. I'll sort something out. I can see Usman is available, but he has not signed in right now. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hey Tej, have you tried using ATMs or banks recently to withdraw money?
Yeah.
Did your head
But
pop?
वो created account के साथ issue है. Created account के साथ issue है.
no, I'm not being able to access the ATM.
अरे कौन सा क्रिएटेड अकाउंट? इनका तो कोई नहीं है अकाउंट.
तुम्हें भी issue आ रही है?
सबको आ रहा है. मैंने
सबको
तो
आ रहा है.
एक्चुअली एक नया पिकअप लाइन भी सोचा हुआ है. Are you an ATM? Because you're causing me a head pop.
No, I'm not being able to access any of the ATMs itself.
सिर्फ ATM ही नहीं, बैंक में भी यही हाल है.
Do one thing, Michael. Go off duty and then.
I tried that already.
No. Do it right now. Do it again.
We have the case coming up. उसके बाद करते हैं.
अरे मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ तुम्हारा. Just do it now.
What?
यहाँ से off duty
Go
जाओ.
off duty and हाँ.
Off duty जाओ.
I'm off. Yeah. I thought you said go off duty and try the ATM.
ना. MDT खोलो.
Okay.
You might be able to see some stuff over there.
Yes.
The dashboard, dispatch, vehicle, weapon ये सब दिख रहा है?
नहीं. Just dashboard, profiles, reports, penal code. Same as before.
इसको sign in करके दोबारा off duty जाओ.
Clock in, clock out.
या clock in करो 2 मिनट के लिए, फिर clock out.
Okay. Nope, still the same.
हाँ तो 5-10 मिनट के अंदर तुम्हें हो जाएगा ये चीज़ sorted.
Okay.
नहीं होते तो I'll sort this out. Okay?
Okay. So should I say clocked out or?
Employment आप देख रहे हो अपना?
Unemployed है.
Unemployed क्यों दिखा रहा है भाई तुम्हें?
मुझे क्या पता?
अरे employment your job के अंदर your job में क्या दिखा रहा है तुम्हें?
Unemployed.
The fuck?
Yeah, actually, he's. Oh no, you're on the employment app. What? Yeah.
Hold up, let me try again. Yeah, now it shows DOJ Police Assistant Commissioner and also Police Assistant Commissioner. There's 2 Police Assistant Commissioners.
Leave करो वो वाली jobs.
कौन से सारे?
Assistant Commissioner वाली बस.
अब तो सिर्फ अटॉर्नी जनरल ही दिखा रहा है और कुछ नहीं.
तो अब कौन सी दिखा रहा है?
जस्ट अटॉर्नी जनरल.
उसके साथ एक और दिखाएगा.
एक सेकेंड. पुलिस चीफ.
पुलिस चीफ परफेक्ट. तो ये वाला तुम्हें जाएगा. तेज तुम्हें भी दे दिए. जस्ट डोंट गो ऑन ड्यूटी. थोड़ी देर के अंदर यू विल बी एबल टू गो ऑफ ड्यूटी.
ओके.
ओके.
Shrey sir just asking nothing.
हेलो.
So I should stay off duty as an attorney?
नहीं. ये तब के लिए जब यू नीड टू एक्सेस ऑल द रिपोर्ट्स.
Okay.
बेसिकली जो लूप होल है ना.
Okay, okay.
एज यू आर द चीफ. फॉर दैट.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Get in touch with your these officers.
Tej?
Yeah, on it.
एंड कभी भी रिपोर्ट बना रहे हो, जैसे तुम्हें अभी थोड़ी देर के अंदर तुम अपनी इम्यूनिटी खोलो ऑफ ड्यूटी जाके. खुल रही है कि नहीं तुम्हारी माइकल?
खुल तो रही है लेकिन उसमें वो सारी चीज़ें डैशबोर्ड ये क्या कहते हैं डिस्पैच
क्लॉक
वगैरह नहीं दिख
आउट. क्लॉक आउट.
रहा. अरे अभी तो किया था क्लॉक आउट. एक सेकेंड.
क्लॉक्ड इन हो तुम.
ओके.
या
सेम.
सेम थोड़ी देर में दिखने लग जाएगा.
ओके.
तो उसके अंदर बेसिकली यू विल बी एबल टू सी ऑल द न्यू थिंग्स लाइक पीनल कोड के साथ तुम्हारे वेपन रिपोर्ट्स, कितनी रिपोर्ट बन रही है, प्रोफाइल्स, डैशबोर्ड, डिस्पैच एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ. As you guys are the Attorney General and Assistant Attorney General, so you guys need to have that access.
Okay.
Okay? ज़्यादा रिलाई नहीं करना पड़ेगा. You guys can go for it. अगर नहीं होता तो you can go to the police station and sign in from there. PD का
Okay.
उस पर दिखेगा, but हमारा PD का रोल होता दिखेगा. Just change your dispatch over there to AG and AAG. ठीक है?
Okay.
And for that, do this. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
But we can do that only after we sign in, right? Or at PD.
तुम लोगों को जॉब मिल गई है ना दोनों को?
Mm-hmm.
अभी भी कर
एम्प्लॉयमेंट
सकते
मिल
हो.
गया ना? कर लो.
Right.
Harassment by cops need to be stopped. Nice. Good stuff. अच्छा चलिए. एंड मेक श्योर टू. एक बात बताइएगा, अगर पुलिस वाले जब मेरे कोर्ट रूम के अंदर आते हैं उनकी गन सीज होती है कि नहीं होती?
Yeah.
No idea.
I think so.
ते-
There's a metal
तेज.
detector.
हाँ, वो मेरे को कंफर्म करके बताओ पुलिस वालों की गन सीज हो रही है कि नहीं हो रही है.
All right.
एंड अगर हो रही है तो वो कहाँ से कलेक्ट कर रहे हैं?
Okay.
Yeah, I
तो उन
hope.
अंकल को बोलते, उन अंकल को बोलते कि यहाँ पे आके बैठे, थोड़ा हमारे लोगों की भी सहायता करे.
Also, Shrey sir, can you help me with the water thing? I'm
क्या
really thirsty. If you have any.
ये लीजिए, 2 ही है बॉटल पानी.
Thank you.
I'm getting notifications on my phone now about crimes, but still no dispatch option. Maybe I need to sleep.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
got one about a vehicle
Yeah,
theft.
Hello.
you'll be getting that. Just ignore it.
Okay, okay.
Hello.
No, but
Yeah?
I'm saying I don't see a dispatch still.
हाँ वो तुम्हारा होगा. If you can नाप ले लो, कोई इशू नहीं मुझे. But you'll guys be able to access it. जैसे तुम यहाँ से sign in करोगे ना, clock in करोगे, you will lose the access. As soon as you'll clock out, you'll get the access.
Okay,
That's the thing. Okay?
okay.
And जो रोस्टर बनाया हमारे आनो मिशेटी साहब ने, वो रोस्टर मैं थोड़े दिनों के अंदर पीडी को भी शेयर कर दूंगा. I'm including your number, जिसके अंदर they can directly contact you through mail or that, and I'm creating a complete different mail for the Department of Justice.
Okay.
Make it more feasible for acquainting all these guys. ये अपने licensing authority वाले, bar वाले, and आपको. So you guys can have a complete control over hiring as well, because I'll make sure all the citizens are also there.
Hello.
जो सीधा आप hire कर सकते हो उनको. ठीक है? चलिए, perfect. ले लीजिए नाप, ले लीजिए.
Hey, we have a viewer. What's up? Hopefully it's not Shrey spying on me.
But where's the petitioner?
I mean, if he doesn't turn up, it's gonna be dismissed.
My fingers are tingling, you know. I just want to go to my employment app and just
Have you read the case papers?
yeah. It was 48, right?
Yeah. You'll be the one leading today.
No, it wasn't 48. It was 44, I think so. Okay. I'm very underprepared, but I'll try.
I've shared the folder on your email that has the petition and the report and everything.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
We have one more viewer. What's up? Is it Shrey? Shrey is a stalker.
Yeah, I have questions already.
Okay, this is the case in which he pleaded guilty and then wanted to revoke
Yeah,
it.
he just said that it was because of
छः सात
police
हज़ार हाँ
duress.
पर
That's for
आज
him to
आज क्या
prove.
हुआ गुड
Mm-hmm.
इवनिंग सर
Good evening.
Good evening.
सिर्फ उससे उतना मिलता होगा सर समझे the other उससे ज़्यादा
Are you guys good to go today? Like,
यस सर एक मिनट हमारे रिप्रेजेंटेटिव आए
and your representative?
मार्शल person who's Teddy sir who's gonna represent us in the court
Um, Sebin
wait
sir.
No. As in like LSPD from LSPD department.
from LSPD
He's gonna be just present.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he meant.
yes
So of course, Sabin sir will be fighting the case, but he's also been
because he
present from
Sebin
PD.
sir is AG
Call करो आप call करो.
मैं भाई कॉल
By the way, do you guys have any water
Yeah.
on you?
Come here.
Also, about that statement I had to put for myself. If you guys remember what happened the other day.
Yes, the officer Bulla Khan is taking care of it. Will have you given your statement or you got it in written?
No. I was there in the hospital till yesterday. I'm just fit and fine announced by the doctors today itself in the morning. So I'm here.
Okay.
सर
I'll let
तो
him
फोन नहीं
know.
उठा रहे
Just a second. I'll try with my phone number.
So तेज पहले maintainability पे बात करना. Maintainable नहीं है ये because once you have pled guilty, you cannot change your plea. It is irreversible.
Yeah. Seven, sir, you're saying something?
So which way is the court?
I think that way
There are multiple codes all around here. We are not sure
Can you
which
take me
one.
to one of the codes because I wanted to check the machine if it is working, and if it is working, then we don't want our equipment to be taken from the machine.
Right.
cause Sebin sir
Mm-hmm.
Teddy sir will be here in 5-10 minutes
Okay.
yeah.
left was the Supreme Court. This
Can you
is
see me?
Yes,
no.
yes, we can see you.
Can you see me, Mr. Tej?
Yes.
Now we
Now
can.
I can.
अच्छा एक बार आगे देखिए कि वो डोर है कि नहीं अभी आपके लिए.
आपको वैसे कुछ इक्विपमेंट आपके ऊपर रखना पड़ेगा, उसके बिना वो कुछ सीज नहीं होगा.
हाँ मेरे पास है फायर आर्म.
ओके ओके.
पीडी के 5 आर्म्स तो
डोर अभी भी लियो.
हमारे लिए तो बंद है.
हटिए आगे से हटिए. आगे से हटिए. चलिए ऊपर ही चलिए तब तक. कहाँ है बाकी दूसरे वाले टर्नी का? उनको फोन करिए एक बार.
Nope, he's not
जैसे
there.
सर और
उस्मान जी को फोन करिएगा एक बार ऑफिसर.
डिसमिस कर देंगे फिर आज.
जैसे सर सर विद ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट व्हाट्स योर नेम सर.
श्रेयस बत्रा.
Sir, our Eri sir is here also from LSPD. Our State Marshal Teddy Mixwell will be here in 5 minutes.
ये बात आप मुझे क्यों बता रहे हैं? आपकी एजी का बताने का काम है ना ये चीजें. आपकी एजी मुझे ये चीजें बता देगी.
Sorry, sir.
कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम के अंदर लेके आ जाइएगा इनको एजी सब.
ओके. या या.
I'll get in touch with the other side as well.
ओके.
Where did they go?
They're just roaming around. The private session will be in the conference room.
Okay.
Ron, come here.
Oh, Mr. Farooq. Is Mr. Henry Malik gonna be around?
Henry Malik? No.
Yeah. You're waiting for him for the hearing, right?
No.
Oh, my bad, my bad. It's gonna be Usman, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it will be smart.
No problem.
I'm gonna be in my head for a minute. Tej, let me know when they're here.
Okay, sure.
We are waiting for.
We are waiting for Usman and the accused. We have a private hearing.
Usman is here. Wait, is Jesus is here?
Yeah. He has been here for the last 30 minutes.
Okay, I will be calling. Hello. Hello.
What's up?
सामने वाली पार्टी आ गई?
Nope.
I can see them outside.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
फारूक जी एक बात बताइए, मेरे पास ज़ाय का वक्त है? आप तो अरे आप तो ऊपर आइए ना, फिर थर्ड फ्लोर पे आइए। क्या बाकियों का वेट क्यों करें? आपकी पार्टी मुझे ऊपर चाहिए। 9:03 हो गए, यहाँ पे 9 बजे का मैंने आपको बोला था। नहीं नहीं, मैं आ रखा हूँ। आप ऊपर कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम के अंदर आइए, सेकंड फ्लोर पे जो है।
The petition is filed by Usman. Just telling.
वो भी मैंने देख लिया था, यहाँ पे खड़ा खड़ा देख रहा था ना मैं, कौन आया कौन नहीं।
Hmm.
I'm in my mind for 5 minutes if you don't mind.
इधर आके बैठ जाइए फिर अपने अटॉर्नी जनरल के
Mr.
साथ।
Nagasaki, next to me.
परफेक्ट।
Alright.
हेलो,
गुड इवनिंग जज साहब।
बैठिए बैठिए बैठिए। मिस्टर अटॉर्नी जनरल, कहाँ पे आपके ऑफिसर्स?
I believe they're waiting downstairs. They're waiting on their Marshal Teddy.
मार्शल आए में नीचे है।
Okay.
इनको भी थोड़ा समझाइए कि मेरे पास आया वक्त नहीं है, तो सर जल्दी से ऊपर आ जाए।
हाँ सर, आ गया।
Okay.
सर।
Okay. They're here.
Do they know exactly where to come?
Yeah, I've told them conference room. I can text them second floor conference room again if you.
Accused are here?
नहीं सर, अक्यूज नहीं आया, उनका कुछ मसला हुआ है। मैंने बोला हुआ है उनको, अगर वो आ जाते हैं तो मैं लेके आ जाऊँ।
देख लीजिए, अक्यूज के बिना ये हेयरिंग होगी तो आपके अगेंस्ट भी जा सकती है।
Second floor meeting room.
हाँ सर,
अभी क्या
मतलब
करें,
सेकंड
जो
फ्लोर
है
पे तो आ
इसी
गए।
में गुजारा करना
Second
पड़ेगा।
floor, हाँ,
Mayor-
meeting room. Opposite
Mayor-
मेयर
मैं-
मेयर का जो है उसके opposite side पे.
मेयर के अपोजिट। ओके।
First door on the left, yeah.
ओके।
तो ये जो हैट में बैठे हुए हैं ग्रे सूट में, वो कौन है फिर?
वो सर मेरा पैरालीगल है,
Okay.
ठीक रहा है वो।
Officers, have a seat.
हाँ।
Okay, before we proceed, I'm going to tell this to both sides right now. ये जो private hearing हो रही है, it's not about the facts of the case pertaining to the charges that has been put forward. The cause of this hearing and जो only चीज pertain करेगी इधर would be if the accused pled guilty under the coercion or not. I hope that's clear to both sides. मुझे यहाँ पे ये नहीं सुनना कि उसने करा है, सामने से बोले नहीं करा, ये चीजें नहीं चाहिए. Let's keep it professional. I would encourage the petitioner. Please अपनी एक बार बताइए क्या आपको लग रहा है, क्या है, अपनी सबमिशन पेश करिए.
बेसिकली सर अक्यूज का कहना ये है कि एक तो उसको चार्जेस बिल्कुल नहीं बताए गए, सही है, उसको यानी समझ में नहीं आया, इन्होंने अंग्रेजी में बोला होगा, वो था बिल्कुल ही टोटल जाहिल, सही, उसको अपने हिसाब से समझ नहीं है. दूसरी चीज़ ये सर उसको ये भी बोला था कि अगर वो प्लीड गिल्टी नहीं करेगा तो उसको तो मैक्सिमम सेंटेंस ऑफ जेल और मैक्सिमम फाइन दिया जाएगा, और उसको मारा पीटा भी गया सर.
अच्छा, I'm gonna make this sure. अगर ये I'm gonna go to lengths to make sure ये चीजें हुई है कि नहीं हुई है.
जी सर.
अगर नहीं हुई है, I'm gonna reprimand your accused and उसको $10,000 का फाइन अलग से लगेगा for wasting the court's time. Because the only reason I'm not taking this in front of the entire city is because cases like this should never come to the court. Cases like this should never exist. And if such things are happening, अगर coercion से हुआ जा रहा है, police will be reprimanded. If the accused is just making a mockery out of the court, he will be reprimanded. I hope that's clear to both the sides.
Yes,
Officers?
sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, please. Submission रखिए.
So,
Sorry.
by defense you mean the Attorney General's office, right?
Yeah. First Attorney General's office. I'll go to the officers one by one as well.
Okay, I've spoken to the officers on this issue and they have vehemently denied all of the allegations of the petitioner and stated that there has been no element of coercion at all. The accused was explained all of the charges and he was given an option to take it to trial and said that in the words of the law, what is known as plea bargaining, he was said that if he wants, he can plead guilty and get a lesser sentence or take it to trial. And if he is found guilty during trial, they will push for the maximum sentence. This is what the petitioner is misleading this court into believing was coercion, which by no means is coercion. And if there is any other aspect to it which the petitioner thinks is different from what the police have stated through the Attorney General's office, they can lead evidence in that behalf. And just one more thing in passing, the general rule of law says that once you have pled guilty, regardless of however it was, in coercion or not, once you have pled guilty, it is not subject to any appeal, any revision, any scope of judicial review. When you have pled guilty, it is by your consent, and once you have pled guilty, there is no way to reverse it. And I end my submissions there.
मुझे एक बार रिपोर्ट आईडी बताइए ऑफिसर्स.
Sir, 48. Incident report 48.
Robbery of local financial institution. Is that correct? Is that correct, officers?
Yeah.
No, sir. I think MDT, there is some issue in MDT. The name changed. Yeah, but let me just go through it once. Give me a second.
मुझे बताइए exactly क्या है.
Yeah, the copy of the copy of the report that I have says that it is for the charges of, just a second. Yes, the copy of the report that I have says that the charges are joyriding, hostage taking, reckless evading and grand larceny.
Give me a second. I'll just read the debrief.
Sure.
सर बेसिकली रॉबरी और जॉय राइडिंग पे
एक सेकंड रुकिए, 1 मिनट रुकिए. मैंने अभी बोला मेरे को चार्जेस पे डिस्कस नहीं करना है, मुझे चार्जेस पे डिस्कस नहीं करना है. मैटर अभी मेंटेनेबिलिटी के ऊपर है. अगर ये मेंटेनेबिलिटी के आगे ही नहीं जाता तो चार्जेस का पॉइंट ही नहीं बनता.
Sir, just to add a point.
नहीं, एक सेकंड रुकिए ऑफिसर, मुझे पढ़ने तो दीजिए आपका ब्रीफ. मैं आपको मौका दूंगा, मैं आपके पास भी
कोड आईडी बताना कुछ.
सर मैं वही
आपके उसमें है, मेल चैनल के अंदर डली हुई है. ओके ऑफिसर, कौन था इनके अंदर जो लीड कर रहा था ये सिचुएशन?
Believe it is Veer Raghav.
Is he here?
Negative.
Because of him, the continuance was granted yesterday, right?
No, that was Officer Brar. He is the one in the ponytail at the far end of the table.
Okay.
Mr. Veer
Mr.
Raghav is on
Brar,
a leave of absence, Your Honor.
okay. Mr. Brar, and I believe it's the State Marshal, right? Teddy?
Yeah, that's correct, sir.
Teddy, can you see there are some wrongs in the report? Something that is missing?
The report that is in the section.
No, the brief. In the briefing, there are some aspects of the report which are missing. Can you identify them?
Report brief, right?
Yep. Report number 48. V. Raghav and Rohan Brar. Henry Austin, suspected with black graffiti t-shirt, brown
I
complexion
think
with
one
French
thing
beard.
that is missing is the officers involved is not there, I think.
No, I'm talking about the contents of the report. I don't see any statement by the accused, any testimony or nothing.
Sir, accused की testimony, like he already pleaded guilty, so what testimony do we need?
कुछ
he
स्टेटमेंट
was
कुछ गवाही
fresh.
कुछ आपसे
was
नहीं
being
बोल रहा ना मैं
pressured,
आपसे एक
sir.
सेकंड रुकिए पिटिशनर जब मैं बोलूंगा ना तब बोलिए प्लीज इसको प्रोफेशनल रख रहे हैं ना फ्ली मार्केट नहीं बनाते टेडी द थिंग दैट आई एम गेटिंग टू इज ये जो सिचुएशन हुई है कोई नेगोशिएशंस कुछ बात जब हुई थी प्लीज मुझे वो थोड़ी सिचुएशन बता सकते हैं एग्जैक्टली क्या हुआ था
The situation, I think the officers involved है रोहन ब्रार वो बता पाएंगे exactly.
ओके अब्रार
What
कैन यू
happened?
प्लीज
हाँ सर, am I audible सर?
यस यू आर
हाँ सर, तो सिचुएशन ऐसी हुई थी कि पहली सिचुएशन ये हुई थी कि लीजन बैंक के पास जो एटीएम है वहाँ पे हमें डिस्पैच का एटीएम रॉबरी का कॉल आया था, ठीक है। द फर्स्ट रिस्पॉन्डिंग ऑफिसर वाज मी एंड वी रागा सर, जो हम साथ में पेट्रोल कर रहे थे एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम। तो वहाँ पे हमें सर 3 सस्पेक्ट और एक हॉस्टेज मिला था, जिसमें से 2 मेल सस्पेक्ट थे और एक फीमेल सस्पेक्ट थी। इन द मेल सस्पेक्ट इंक्लूडिंग हेनरी ऑस्टिन हिमसेल्फ। वहाँ एंड फॉर दैट हॉस्टेज सेफ्टी we had put on 4 units. One was the negotiating unit, one was hostage retrieval unit, and 3 units were for vehicle pursuit, ready as per our SOPs.
एक सेकंड रुकिएगा ऑफिसर्स एंड द सिविलियन
Yes, sir.
ये क्या किया अभी आपने
I did not wanted to disturb the meeting, so I came in.
एक बार नॉक करिए कुछ एक प्रोफेशनल कंडक्ट मेंटेन करिए एंड कौन है वो सिविलियन को भी बुला के लाइए जो भागे
उनको
यहाँ
बोला
से
था मैंने अंदर नहीं आना है करके, इसलिए
बुला के लाइए इनको जो भागे यहाँ से या प्लीज सॉरी कंटिन्यू मिस्टर ब्राउड
सॉरी। हाँ
Hey, we have
सर,
a
तो
viewer.
उसके
What's
बाद
up?
क्या हुआ ना कि वहाँ पे हॉस्टेज को हमने सिक्योर करा और हॉस्टेज के सेफ्टी के बदले इनकी डिमांड्स थी फ्री पैसेज, नो स्पाइक्स।
वो चीज नहीं आगे एकदम जो आप ये जब पकड़े गए
अच्छा,
आपके
ये जब पकड़े
पीडी के
गए,
अंदर है उस वाली सिचुएशन के बारे में मैं पूछ रहा हूँ
अच्छा सर, ठीक है सर।
Yeah.
तो जब सर पीडी के अंदर आए तो जब हम इनको पकड़ के लेके गए, ठीक है, तो हेनरी ऑस्टिन और इनके साथ एक और साथी थे इनके, वो पकड़े गए थे सर बिकॉज उनकी व्हीकल गैस पंप से टकरा गई थी। तो फर्स्ट थिंग विच वी डिड इज कि टेक देम टू LSMS एंड गेट देम ट्रीटेड देयर। और वहाँ पे हेनरी ऑस्टिन और इनके साथी को
एक
भगाने
मिनट
के
रुकिएगा
लिए,
ऑफिसर रुकिएगा आई टॉक टू यू आप प्लीज अभी ब्रार कंटिन्यू करिए ऑफिसर 2 मिनट बाहर वेट करिए आप ब्रार कंटिन्यू
ठीक है सर। सर तो वहाँ पे उनको भगाने के लिए इनकी एक साथी रेसन ग्राहम इनको भगाने के लिए अपनी गाड़ी में आए थे और बट हमने इनको भागने नहीं दिया। हमने इन तीनों को वहाँ पे पकड़ा, फिर हम उनको वहाँ से लेके आए। जब तक हम इनको ला रहे थे सेल्स में, तभी अचानक से सर सुनामी आने वाली थी in like next 5 minutes. तो देन वी हैड वेरी लेस टाइम, सो हमने इनकी आइडेंटिटीज कंफर्म करी. 2 लोगों की आइडेंटिटी मैंने तब तक कंफर्म कर ली थी. वन वाज हेनरी ऑस्टिन एंड अदर वन वाज हैरिसन ग्राहम, जिन्होंने कल सरेंडर किया है वापस आके. और सुनामी के जस्ट बाद हेनरी ऑस्टिन खुद आए थे, इन्होंने खुद सरेंडर किया था. एंड
Okay.
देन दैट टाइम पे हम 3 ऑफिसर थे वहाँ पे सुनामी के जस्ट बाद, विच वाज रॉस्को रीड, कैप्टन रॉस्को रीड, माई सेल्फ. बैक देन आई वॉज सोलो कैडेट सर, and along with me was officer Veer Raghav himself,
अच्छा.
who was the commanding of the situation.
Was the captain was the one जो अभी अंदर आए थे?
Yes sir, he was the one, and he was the one who put in the charges.
इनको भी बुलाइए एक बार कॉल करके.
ठीक है सर.
टेडी जी थोड़ा इन चीज़ों का ध्यान रखिए, ये जो ऐसे घुसते बिना बताए एक बार नॉक कर ले, थोड़ा एक प्रोफेशनल कंडक्ट मेंटेन कर ले, दैट वुड बी बेटर फॉर द entirety of the proceedings, right?
हाँ सर, वो एक्चुअली माय ऑफिसर डिडंट वांटेड टू डिस्कस द
सर अंदर आइए प्लीज. सर बुला.
आई विल लेट हिम नो.
सर बुला लिए, आ रहे हैं. सर शैल आई कंटिन्यू फर्दर?
Yeah, please continue, please continue.
सर तो उसके बाद हेनरी ऑस्टिन को हमने उनके चार्जेस बताए. वंस द इंसिडेंट रिपोर्ट वाज क्रिएटेड एंड द चार्जेस वाज प्लेस्ड, हमने इनको इनके चार्जेस रीड किए और इनको बताया भी था कि इतना फाइन है और इतना आपका recommended jail time है. The recommended jail time for all the 4 charges was 102 months, which he tried to negotiate further. And in that plea bargaining, it was a classic plea bargaining which was done. So we asked him that fine cannot be reduced, but we can reduce your sentence since you have been in custody also for so long. Keeping both of these scenarios in mind, we reduced the jail time for from 102 months to 50 months, and that's how he was processed. Yeah, and yeah, when asking about do you plead guilty or not, he asked what would be the benefit if I plead guilty, and he was given a chance, like if you plead guilty, then of course your jail time would be lowered. And that's why keeping both the scenarios, like him pleading guilty and the amount of time he has been in custody, keeping both of them in mind, we reduced his jail time to 50 months. And for that, and that's how he was processed, sir.
With regard to, चलो ठीक है, आपने ये अपना sentences का बता दिया plea bargain का, जो इन्होंने एक और allegation लगाया है कि you guys threatened to beat the accused.
No sir, to be honest
नहीं,
sir,
no, नहीं, मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, you haven't shed light on it.
sir.
Please
Okay.
थोड़ा उस पे light shed करिए.
Sir, sorry to interrupt.
Officer अंदर आ जाइए.
Thank you, sir.
हाँ सर, तो वहाँ पे ऐसा हुआ कि while Roscoe sir was putting in the charges and preparing the MDT, the report for him, it was a very normal conversation which took place between me and Henry Austin, and at no point of time did I threaten him or did we try to coerce him into that. And the proof of which is he was even willingly, he shared his contact as well with me, just to, as a what do you say, a gesture of good faith.
Okay.
And there was no harsh comments or conversations or dialogue between us or any of the officers at that point of time, instance.
Okay. Captain, no, sorry, not the captain. State Marshal, would you like to add anything to that? To the summation made by your officer? State Marshal, you there?
No idea.
Ready?
Maybe Harrison.
Hmm?
Ready, sir?
I think he's in mind.
Okay. अब आप करिए इस चीज का काउंटर. डिफेंस, सॉरी पिटिशनर.
सर मैं बस एक चीज बोलना चाहूंगा, इन्होंने जो प्ली बार्किंग करी है, तो ये कोई इनके पास इतनी अथॉरिटी है कि ये
उनके पास अथॉरिटी है.
जज के पास नहीं होगी सर, ये कि जज ही
नहीं, वो जज के पास है. प्ली बार्गेन की अथॉरिटी अटॉर्नी जनरल ऑफिस और पुलिस ऑफिसर्स के पास होती है.
क्योंकि
जो
हमें जो
मैक्स
लगा है,
सेंटेंस, सुनिए मेरी बात सुनेगा. मैक्स सेंटेंस की जो बात होती है, मैक्स सेंटेंस इज बेसिकली द सेंटेंस व्हिच इज रिटन अकॉर्डिंग टू द पीनल कोड. लेट्स से पीनल कोड के अंदर एक एक्सवाइजेड सेंटेंस लिखा हो, एक्सवाइजेड क्राइम पे 100 महीने की जेल लिखी हुई है, तो जो मैक्स सेंटेंस हो गया वो 100 महीने हो गए. That's according to the law. अगर वो
बेसिकली
बोलते
सर
कि
लेकिन
150
उनको
महीने 200
प्रेशर
महीने होते
किया
तो
गया है
बात,
ना
वो
सर।
प्रेशर के अंदर नहीं आता, वो प्ली बार्गेन यही
सर
होती
मैं
है।
आपको एक पॉइंट ऐड करता हूँ, तो
हाँ
मैक्स
जी,
सेंटेंस
फारूक
पिनल कोड में है, उससे ज्यादा सेंटेंस जिस तरह 100 मंथ्स बन रही थी, उनको थ्रेटन किया गया कि हम आपको 150 मंथ्स करेंगे, मतलब पिनल कोड से भी एक्स्ट्रा।
फारूक जी, these are some serious allegations. बहुत serious allegations है ये, and there's a reason I'm entertaining this for the first and the last time. I hope you get the seriousness of this. So if you make any such allegations, I want you to be sure about that before making any such allegations, because I won't be entertaining this at all in future. इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ, make sure, reconsider your words, make sure if this thing happened or not. मैक्स सेंटेंस, क्योंकि आपके फर्स्ट चेयर ने भी ये प्लीड रखी है, उनकी प्ली भी यही थी कि सबमिशन ये था उनका कि मैक्स सेंटेंस के बारे में बात करी गई है, मैक्स सेंटेंस व्हिच इज अकॉर्डिंग टू द लॉ. There is nothing max sentence which goes beyond to the penal code or beyond the described sentence in the penal code. और ये बात रही बात मारपीट की, that comes in the under coercion and attorney general, that is a serious allegation. What do you have against that?
I've spoken to the officers and they have denied that anything like that happened. In fact, as the officer mentioned, they also said that he was so happy with the outcome of the case that he actually exchanged contact numbers with the officer. I don't think anyone who has been wronged would want to do something like that before he leaves the premises.
Also, sir, I would like to add one more point that, as he stated, the jail time was also reduced by the officer after discussion and the bargain to 50 months.
Correction, 50 months, 50, 50.
Yeah.
50, yeah.
जी
50.
कैप्टन साहब बोलिए.
So we had a normal chat, sir.
थोड़ा तेज बोलिएगा.
We had a normal chat, and since they are claiming that we assaulted him or threatened him, there are no any medical reports of the person. Do we have Henry Austin present here right now?
Negative.
No, F or not.
Okay. So this the claims that are false claims, sir. We haven't done nothing. He was in cells and we were outside the cell, okay, right in front of him, and we were discussing the charges that he's facing at the moment. The charges were more than that. The joyriding and reckless evading were like ×3, but we reduced, okay, since the person was cooperating and was very polite with us. So we wanted to reduce it on one count only: the reckless evading, joyriding, and that's all. Reckless evading and joyriding.
Farooq ji, Usman ji, cards are decked against you.
Currently,
Sir, I am
there
back
was
अगर मेरी
again
तरफ
ours.
just
Yeah.
if there was any
जी.
question directed to me, let me know.
हाँ टेडी जी, मैं ये कह रहा था, आपके ऑफिसर्स ने अपनी साइड से स्टेटमेंट रख दी है. Would you want to
सर
add
मैं
anything to that?
हाँ मैं बस एक ही
और
चीज कहना चाहूँगा कि regarding police conduct and whatever is mentioned that there was some duress and with threaten हुआ था, I can vouch and guarantee that like हमारे even in the SOPs there has been nothing sort of where police has to threaten someone to accept their charges. We already operate on our own principles, और जो भी हमारी जो भी चार्जेस थे इनको क्लियरली बताए गए थे बिफोर पुटिंग देम, एंड इट इज कर्टेसी ऑफ जो भी अरेस्टिंग ऑफिसर थे रोहन ब्रा, कि इन्होंने मैक्सिमम चार्जेस को कम करके इनको लगाया. आई मीन अदरवाइज वी कुड हैव गॉन फॉर द मैक्सिमम सेंटेंसेस जो भी आपके कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और पीनल कोड में दिए गए. वी कुड हैव गॉन विद दैट, बट आई थिंक आवर ऑफिसर्स वेंट a bit soft on them because of the time served in the custody. बस यही ऐड करना था.
ओके, बताइए उस्मान जी, फारूक जी. उस्मान, फारूक, you there?
सर मैं ये बोलना चाहूँगा, अभी तो वही है कि करंटली इज लाइक वो उनके लिए सही है, हमारे लिए ये सही. कोई एविडेंस नहीं है इस चीज का ना कोई.
एग्जैक्टली माय पॉइंट.
हाँ तो
जो
वो उनके लिए वो सही बोल रहे हैं.
कैप्टन ने एक बात बोली, अगेन द primary weightage that you have given your petition, especially on the maintainability right now, is on hearsay. There is no practical evidence, no physical evidence of physical assault, any marks, because again, it was just hearsay from your petition, from the complainant.
सर उनको जेल हो गई थी ना accused को.
Although the person had
और
major might
एक
have.
second, रुकिए. Officer, give me a second. I'm having a word, no?
I'm sorry, sir.
Marshal, wait there. Yes. Weightage नहीं है आपकी side से, it's all hearsay. Now coming back to the first point that was made by the Attorney General, rule of law states once you have pled guilty, you cannot appeal it. But there was under one circumstance, and एक rare of the rare cases में ले लो या फिर एक इसको अलग से situation ले लो. A unique situation this was because this was brought up as the first case of the city. And I don't want this thing to be ever repeated again. If any such things are happening, I would take it seriously. I would ensure that the marshals also take that seriously and appropriate steps are taken against the officers. But considering right now, we don't have any evidence. He threatened करा गया किसी तरीके से. Regarding max sentence, I have cleared that doubt. Police have the authority to plea bargain. To make sure the person pleads guilty of the charge, they can lower the time. But again, there is a free will, एक free consent होता है. एक person के पास, एक individual के पास to not plead guilty if he believes so that he has not committed any crime. Pleading guilty and then appealing it is a complete situation altogether, which I don't want to entertain ever in the city until and unless it's happening. You get my point, Mr. Usman?
yes sir.
I'll be rendering this petition dismissed. I'm not going to entertain this. This is not going beyond the maintainability at all. If a person pleads guilty, he pleads guilty. Now, I'll be adding few guidelines into this as well. Mr. Teddy, I want to ensure that you relay this to all of your officers. First, I want statement of the accused who is pleading guilty. I don't want just one line written that the accused pled guilty. 3 line की एक चीज लिख दीजिए कि this was offered as a plea bargain, or make a separate heading, a plea bargain was offered and he pled guilty to it. अगर वो कुछ statement देना चाह रहे हैं, please make sure that statement is added. This would be helpful in the court cases as well. I hope that's clear, Mr. Teddy. Attorney General as well.
Yes.
Right.
Secondly, State Marshal, if any officer is found under any circumstance threatening an individual while in custody with physical violence, assault, he should be terminated on the spot without any option to appealing it or reapplying. I don't want any such officers to be present in the law enforcement department.
Understood, sir, but yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead.
No, the thing is like it is already in our policy that once we never engaged in any physical violence inside inside or even outside. So you like.
You know what? I'll make this better. I'll make this one better. We'll form an internal affairs committee that will consist of one state marshal, a high command officer from the police department, and the attorney general. It will look at the footage of the body cam footage of the officer, if it's available, under serious accusations. Again, I'm letting you know, petitioner, not just some mere allegations or hearsay. Under serious accusations or serious situations, that committee will render whatever punishment that they deem fit on the officer to maintain the transparency with the citizens. How about that, State Marshal and Attorney General?
Yeah, that makes,
I agree.
That's understood, sir. But I also would request you to, you set a precedent for people who are, making such baseless petitions to the court and wasting, the police's and your, office times as well. So you make it pretty straight that there should be some consequences for them as well.
Now, for that, I'm making sure ये चीज जो आपने बोली it's serious, again a serious issue. I don't want that to ever happening.
Yeah, this consumed a lot of time of our
Exactly.
department,
Exactly. Exactly, but again, I'm letting this one go just for the first and the last time. That's why I only entertained this as a private hearing. I would have dismissed it right away. इसको मैंने एक ही बार entertain किया. This is the first and the last time I'll be entertaining it. In future, all these proceedings will straight away go to the Internal Affairs Committee, which will be headed by the Attorney General and the State Marshal, and which will also consist of the High Command until unless the Chief has been appointed. Till then, the High Command officer from the Law Enforcement Department. These three guys will look at the body cam footage and will take actions accordingly. I don't want
Understood,
these
sir.
things to ever come to the court. And this is the only time I'm entertaining this, and that's why I'm letting this petition go and dismissed without any cost. I hope that's clear to both sides, right?
Understood,
Yes.
sir.
And again, petitioner, if you still think, and if the accused still think this happened, because I don't have the accused right now, and I don't have the means to go through the body cam footage and all that stuff. You can take some time and file an application, a complaint to the Internal Affairs Committee. They'll look at the body cam footage, and if they think any of such thing has happened, they'll take actions accordingly, but not to the
Okay,
court.
sir. Okay, sir.
Okay? I hope that clears everything out. The court
Yes.
stands dismissed. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
I'm grateful.
Hmm. हाँ.
देखिए
Uh-huh.
उस्मान जी
I had a
फारूक जी इधर आइए.
question.
एक सेकंड रुकिएगा. ये मैंने एक ही बारी में तभी मैंने एक ही रीजन की वजह से डिसमिस किया. यू नो अगेन हियर से इफ आई अलाउ दिस फॉर वंस यू नो हाउ इट विल हैपन इन फ्यूचर.
समझ सकते हैं सर, लेकिन हमारा तो अपना शॉट लेना तो बनता
तो
था ना,
मैंने हाँ आपने अपना शॉट लिया. इफ दिस एक्चुअली हैपेंड अगेन मेरे पास प्रूफ करने का तरीका नहीं. आई डोंट हैव द एक्सेस टू द बॉडी कैम फुटेज. इट्स ऑल द पुलिस ऑफिसर्स. नीदर दिस इज अ कोर्ट प्रोसीडिंग राइट नाउ, अ पब्लिक कोर्ट प्रोसीडिंग जहाँ पे मैं उसकी एडमिसिबिलिटी के ऊपर बात करूँ. आई हैव फॉर्म द इंटरनल अफेयर्स कमेटी. अटॉर्नी जनरल और स्टेट मार्शल ओवरसी करेगी उस चीज को. यू गाइस थिंक इफ द अक्यूज थिंक उसके साथ एक्चुअली मारपीट की धमकी हुई है, फाइल अ कंप्लेंट. The body cam footage will be looked at and
लेकिन सर आप
necessary
वो भी
actions
तो
will be
खुद भी
taken.
तो सोचें, एक एटीएम रॉबरी पे वो ग्रैंड आर्सनरी का चार्ज लगा रहे हैं.
उस चीज के regarding I have asked the police officers to make a proposal of necessary charges, and I want you guys to help the Attorney General office with something, and I want this to be off the record. जो भी see again it's off the record. मैं तुम लोगों से बोल रहा हूँ. अटॉर्नी जनरल को ये बता दीजिए, अगर आप लोगों को पता है, आपके किसी क्लाइंट को ये पता था कितना सामान निकलता है एटीएम से, सो द फाइन कैन बी डिसाइडेड अकॉर्डिंगली.
कि जो फाइन है वो वैल्यू पर आ रहे हैं, तो वैल्यू आप मांगना चाह रहे हैं.
एग्जैक्टली क्या निकल रहा है, कितने नोट निकले, अगेन दैट वुड बी डिस्कस्ड विद द पुलिस ऑफिसर्स, बट आई वांट द अटॉर्नी जनरल्स ऑफिस टू बी अवेयर अबाउट दैट, सो दैट एक प्रॉपर फाइन कैन बी डन. मेरे को नहीं लगाना 10-15 हज़ार का चार्ज.
लेकिन एक आइडिया मैं भी दूं, जैसे कि अभी मल्टीपल काफ़ी सारी एटीएम रॉबरीज हो रही हैं और काफ़ी सारे लोग पकड़े भी जा रहे हैं, तो सीरीज ऑफ इवेंट में देख लें कि कॉमन सामान क्या निकल रहा है, उस हिसाब से फाइन डिसाइड कर सकते हैं.
चलिए परफेक्ट.
एक मीडियम
मार्शल टेडी कैन यू प्लीज कम हियर.
एक मीडियम रेशो पता चल जाएगा ना सर, कि इतनी
वैल्यू आप
सारी
पता करवा दें.
वैल्यू.
ओके आप एक काम करिए, आप मार्शल साहब से इस बारे में बात करिए, अटॉर्नी जनरल से इस बारे में बात करिए, क्योंकि मेरे को भी नहीं चाहिए कि आपके ऊपर ग्रैंड लार्सनरी या फिर 15,000 का चार्ज लग रहा है फेलनी का जो ये एटीएम रॉबरी कर रहे हैं. बिकॉज अगेन इट्स नॉट इवन अ पेटी, इट्स अ पेटी क्राइम ऑफ अ सॉर्ट. I won't even call it a petty crime because it falls between the misdemeanor and a felony. It falls in that gray area, and there is no appropriate charge for that. Disclose this information to State Marshal. एक बार इनसे बात करिए, एक रफ आइडिया दे दीजिए कितना अमाउंट चोरी होता है एक एटीएम से. The State Marshals will look into it and मेरे को ये प्रपोजल बना के भेज देंगे अटॉर्नी जनरल के थ्रू. I'll add it to the penal code. But I need a report.
क्लाइंट से पूछता हूँ.
No, and there's no need to again, Marshal, it's off the record, this whole conversation. I want you to make sure of that. again, you don't need to disclose such information because in a way you guys are helping out the police department and the state with formation of charges. तो please एक बार ये disclose कर दीजिए police officers को and attorney general को, तो things
तो
can
मुझे
get
कुछ
easy
actually
on
और
the
बात
civilians.
करनी थी regarding something that you discussed before.
Is it private?
हाँ, थोड़ा सा private. I mean, I would request. I mean, the attorney generals can stay, but
चलिए,
Okay, we'll leave.
attorneys, that was good. Okay, I hope that cleared all that stuff.
Yes, sir. No issue.
चलिए,
Thank
अब
you.
जा सकते हैं. Sure.
read.
हाँ जी.
मैंने कम- हाँ.
हाँ
Sir,
जी,
the
बताइए.
thing is, जो अभी आप discuss कर रहे थे regarding the formation of internal affairs. So right now we don't have any equipment to record the body cam footage from officers.
That's why. But again, see, there's the only reason that I made sure the internal affairs committee ho, because in
Means the
future,
internal affairs committee should be set up. I am not disagreeing that, but
with
thing is,
regard
like,
to the body
there
cam
is-
footage, you guys can go for other. You guys can look for options, right?
हाँ, हम
Make
एक काम
sure
कर
आपके
सकते हैं,
MPT
हमारे
के अंदर कर सकते हैं.
नहीं, इन्वेस्टिगेशन रूम में देयर इज अ कैमरा, हम वहां से रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं इफ यू वांट, बट ऑफिसर्स
Yeah.
की बॉडी कैम फुटेज नहीं होगी.
ऑफिसर्स की बॉडी कैम फुटेज होगी नहीं, कोई इशू नहीं है, बट सेल्स के
हाँ.
अंदर हो गया, क्योंकि अभी
Cells के
सेल्स
अंदर
वाली
questioning
सिचुएशन.
time is-
यस, वो एक चीज आई वांट, क्योंकि अभी देखिए फ्यूचर के अंदर क्राइम हैज बिन राइजिंग क्वाइट फास्ट, एक अलग ही पेस पे चल रहा है. देयर विल बी सिचुएशंस जहाँ पे ऑफिसर्स स्पीड में गाड़ी लेके जा रहे हैं, which can endanger the life of the criminal as well as the life of the officers and others involved. I don't want such things to happen, and these things can arise a lot of petitions and other things. I don't want that to happen. I want everything to go through the internal affairs committee, and that's the reason I've put you and the attorney general in charge of that committee. Not you, but the office of state marshals. So the state marshal can act accordingly with the city rules
Understood.
and otherwise.
But this is what I wanted to like bring to your attention, that we don't have
वो चीज आप देखिए, that will
Body cam
again that's your department, internal affairs committee की मैंने आपको एक दे दी है. अपनी साइड से I've issued a guideline, I've issued that order कि आपको ये internal affairs committee form करनी है. Rest,
हाँ, this
the
is
proceedings and everything should be done by you. आपको जिस तरीके से करना है करिए, but make sure if any officer is committing any such crime or any such how should I say, misuse of his power or excessive use of his power, he should be punished nonetheless.
for sure, so that I'll take care in mind. But if things go to court and there is
That's the reason I don't want this to go to court. ये
If-
आपके पास आएगी.
नहीं, if जैसे अगर चीजें if things go to court, and so I'm just letting you know in advance that we don't have body cam footage. Like if you try, like if you will ask during the court for body
Don't
cam
worry,
footage,
don't
so
worry about that. Don't worry about that.
that's all.
मैं आपको कोर्ट की भी एक चीज बता देता हूँ. कोई भी अगर केस ट्रायल के लिए आएगा उससे पहले डॉक्यूमेंट्स, एविडेंस डॉक्यूमेंट्स जो होंगे वो उसको डालने होंगे. What else he is presenting to the court? He cannot just कोर्ट के अंदर आके write off his ass. He can say कि मुझे ये चाहिए. That won't happen. A subpoena will be
that's
given to the officers, and that will go directly through me and the attorney general. Body cam footage के अंदर I'm telling you right now, I won't make it admissible until unless there's an high profile case, if you know what I mean, which would happen in rarest of the rare scenarios.
ठीक है, like we'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
हाँ, that's all.
बाकी एक जो चीज है ये ATM robberies का, I have asked your captain, एक रिपोर्ट चाहिए मुझे उसके ऊपर प्रपोजल की. अटॉर्नी जनरल को भेज दीजिए, भगवान करके 1 हफ्ता हो गए, प्लीज कर दीजिए ये काम. मैं पैर पकड़ लूं आपके तो आप मुझे बता दीजिए.
सर, मुझे रिपोर्ट में समझा नहीं, रिपोर्ट किस चीज की?
You don't have a charge for robbery of ATMs, not local financial institution, which is a bank. That comes under felony, and
we
उसका
are not putting it. We are just putting the charge of robbery.
यहाँ पे ग्रैंड लार्सनरी भी लगा है. यहाँ पे that द लोकल फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन की रॉबरी का भी चार्ज लगा हुआ है।
I think that was
नॉर्मल
pushed by
रॉबरी नहीं लगा है।
Attorney General's office, but like I have directed my officers from today ki like we are not supposed to put charge of a financial institution because ATM is of course like
रॉबरी
it's
भी नहीं
not
आएगा सर, रॉबरी फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन की नहीं हो रही, रॉबरी होती है जब आपके प्राइवेट हाउस होल्ड या फिर प्रॉपर्टी पे ट्रेसपास करके दे आर रॉबिंग इट।
We have
या
a
फिर
burglary
ये
for house robbery.
हाउस रॉबरी वो चीज अलग हो जाती है। रॉबरी क्रिमिनल इंटिमिडेशन के साथ होती है। देयर इज नो क्रिमिनल इंटिमिडेशन की फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन की रॉबरी हो रही है, बट अगेन टू अ मिसडिमीनर लेवल। एक प्रपोजल डालिए, आई विल मेक अ चार्ज, क्योंकि एटीएम है ये।
so ATM तो सर जगह जगह लगे होते हैं।
एग्जैक्टली, देयर इज नो चार्ज फॉर दैट। रॉबरी की एक बार डेफिनेशन पढ़िए आप। अभी के लिए रॉबरी लगा रहे, नॉट एन इशू, आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम विद दैट, बट अगेन एक बार ये देखिए, इन्वॉल्व्स पर्सनल कन्फ्रंटेशन एंड इंक्लूड्स वायलेंस और द थ्रेट ऑफ हार्म। इट इज अगेंस्ट एन इंडिविजुअल, नॉट एन इंस्टीट्यूशन।
मतलब एक आप सर कह रहे हैं कि सिर्फ
रॉबरी ये होता है अगर मैं आप पे गन पॉइंट करके बोलूं मुझे पैसे दे अपने, दैट्स रॉबरी।
Your Honor, we have almost got the statements of people with the who are under position of the band, roll of bands, and the
कितने निकल
roll of.
रहे हैं?
So we
कितने
have
निकल
almost
रहे हैं?
got, yeah, we got two statements from two individuals, but we are trying to come up with the exact number of exchange between those cash.
कितने बैंड ऑफ नोट्स निकल रहे हैं? कुछ कितना आपने बरामद करे हैं बंदों से?
Roll
बोलिए
over.
बोलिए, पीछे ऑफिसर जो
If-
खड़े हुए, ब्रार
if
साहब
I-
बोलिए।
Sir, if I may, I am actually doing an investigation along with my officers, और इसमें it is as I informed Teddy said as well, it almost accounts to up to 8,000 to 10,000, something in between. We are yet to
एक
get to
एटीएम
the
रॉबरी
exact
से
number.
8,000 निकलते हैं।
Like from the information what we have got till now.
बरामद कितने हुए? कोई रिपोर्ट
we
आईडी
still
है?
have to corroborate it.
Sir, we have to
Investigation
corroborate
is
it,
going
Yes,
on.
sir.
We'll let you know.
एक बार सर हम
इस चीज-
final
जैसा कि
value
हमें
तक आते
ये
हैं तो
अटर्नीज बता रहे थे कि यही बता देंगे हमें, तो हमारा काम थोड़ा आसान हो जाएगा।
इनसे बात करिए, ये लोग आपको बता देंगे, क्योंकि इनको 15,000 का चार्ज नहीं लगाना अपने ऊपर। इनकी फटी पड़ी है उससे बहुत ज्यादा।
नहीं वो तो लाइक दैट डजंट मेक सेंस। वो
एग्जैक्टली, और 2,000 का काफी कम है। 2,000 रॉबरी आएगा नहीं, बहुत कम है।
देयर आर मल्टीपल चार्जेस योर ऑनर, लाइक रॉबरी के साथ देयर इज रेकलेस अवेटिंग, हॉस्टेज टेकिंग।
वो तो अलग ही चीज हो जाए, बट ये चीज आप करिए, ये चीज आप करिए, मुझे 1-2 दिन के अंदर बस ये निकलवा लीजिए। बेशक इनसे कैसे भी इंफॉर्मेशन निकलवा रही है निकालिए, मारपीट मत करना, बस कैसे भी इंफॉर्मेशन निकालिए। इनको थोड़ा बोल दीजिए कि तुम थोड़ा अगली बार से तुम पे हल्का सा हाथ रखिए तुम्हारे क्लाइंट पे। डू योर नेचुरल नेगोशिएशन वाली चीज है।
ठीक है, वी आर इट्स ऑलरेडी अंडर, वी विल गेट।
तुम्हारी हेल्प कर रहे हैं ना, अगेन ये हेल्प करेगी तुम्हारी, तो तुम ये करिए। एक इनके ऊपर 7-8 हज़ार डॉलर का फाइन निकालते हैं, एंड ये चीज भी क्लियर करते हैं, क्योंकि ये काफी ज्यादा ये पेंडिंग है, बहुत टाइम से पेंडिंग है, 1.5 हफ्ता हो गया इस चीज को।
ठीक है सर।
ठीक है,
ओके
चलिए।
So,
Anything else, officers?
I would like to address one more thing. People are, looting ATMs which are next to each other. Should we go with multiple times?
Next to each other मतलब?
जैसे कि यहाँ पे भी रेड गराज की इधर ही आगे वाला ही 4 ATMs है. This has been occurred like
मल्टीपल ATMs एक के बाद एक जस्ट सो।
अच्छा, सीरियल उसके अंदर जा रही है।
Like
तो एक काम करिए, सुनिए टेडी, मेरे को आपसे 2 चीजें चाहिए। मेरे को 1 पेज का डॉक्यूमेंट चाहिए, दैट्स इट। टाइटल क्लास 1 क्लास 2, पहले वाला जो होगा उसकी होगा फाइन 5,000 6,000 वट एवर यू रिकमेंड, मेक इट अ मिसडिमीनर, एंड उसका टाइम बता दीजिएगा। क्लास 2 जो आपका होगा वो सीरियल एटीएम रॉबरी के अंदर आएगा, वो ट्रिपल फाइन होगा उसका। जो क्लास 1 का है ना उसका 3x होगा फाइन, और जेल टाइम भी 3x होगा उसका। उसका फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन से ज्यादा फाइन रखूंगा मैं, जो ये सीरियल रॉबरी करने जा रहे हैं। 1 पेज का डॉक्यूमेंट है, टाइटल, डिस्क्रिप्शन, क्या टाइम क्या फाइन चाहिए। बाकी अटॉर्नी जनरल साहब मुझे रीजनिंग दे देंगे, बट मुझे 1 पेज का चाहिए और कुछ नहीं चाहिए।
ऑलराइट, वी विल गेट इट टू यू।
आपसे रिपोर्ट इतना डिटेल में नहीं मांग रहे कि मुझे डिटेल में बताओ कि यहाँ पे ये हुआ है तभी चाहिए। मैं भी देख रहा हूँ अपनी आंखों से किस लेवल की चोरी कर रहे हैं। मेरे को भी उस दिन पकड़ने की कोशिश करी इन लोगों ने, तो मैं इसमें सू मोटो जुरिस्डिक्शन अब अपनी कर रहा हूँ।
Sir, if I may add something up to that.
हम्म।
The suggestion of putting the charge of robbing a financial institution was just for the same reason that people will come themselves and like give their remarks about how much they are earning from it, right? So we had that planning accordingly.
Just take care of it right now. I want just one page document, the description, title and the proposed fine and time. One for जो बंदा एक दिन में एक आध कर रहा है या फिर ओकेजनली कर रहा है। सेकंड, जो एक ही बारी में स्प्री पे गया लगातार 2-3 लूटने के लिए, एक से दूसरे पे, दूसरे से तीसरे पे, जो ये सीरियल कर रहे हैं रॉबरी, इसको तो पकड़ के लानी है।
ठीक है, समझ गया सर। ऑलराइट,
इसके ऊपर सीरियस चार्ज लगेगा।
विल गेट यू द डॉक्यूमेंट।
जी, बस मुझे ये एक लाके दे दीजिए। इसके बाद जो कैप्टन आपसे कल बात की थी, जो
जी,
ये मिली वेपन्स की बात है,
Yes.
जो गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशंस के अंदर मिली वेपन, कोई मिली वेपन लेके नहीं आएगा, ये इसका बाद में देखते हैं, नेक्स्ट वीक देखते हैं। ठीक
Okay,
है
sir. Okay.
अटॉर्नी जनरल
ठीक
साहब,
है,
एक बार इनसे बात करके इनकी थोड़ी हेल्प कर दीजिएगा इस चीज के ऊपर। ठीक है,
Yes.
ओके। एनीथिंग एल्स ऑफिसर?
नो दैट्स ऑल सर।
चलिए, परफेक्ट,
ऑलराइट,
I will take a leave, sir. Thank you.
श्योर। एंड थोड़ा कैप्टन ध्यान रखिए, अगर ये प्राइवेट मीटिंग होती है, इसके अंदर मत घुसे।
I am so sorry.
Bye.
I was just wanted to make sure that this meeting is not
जी।
disturbed by walking.
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry for that again, man.
जी बताइए, आपकी कुछ सेवा?
नहीं सर, आप वो बजटिंग का देख लीजिए सर।
एक बंदा मेरे से 1000 गुना ज्यादा अमीर है ये तेज।
गाड़ी ऑफिस के लिए लेनी है सर, मुझे मेरे लिए नहीं लेनी।
1,90,000 बंदे के अकाउंट में पड़े हुए। मैं शर्म नहीं आ रही, शर्म नहीं आ रही इसको। तुम सबके बैंक अकाउंट देख सकता हूँ मैं, कितने तुम लोग कमा रहे हो, कितना खा रहे हो।
तो डीओजे में घुस लेना स्टार्ट कर दे सर।
अबे कितना कमाना है तुम्हें भाई?
मुझे नहीं,
क्या घर
डीओजे के लिए गाड़ी लेनी है, मैं अपने पैसे से थोड़ी लूंगा।
Yes, sir.
तो अपने लिए तो ले लीजिए, बाद में डीओजे के लिए भी ले लेंगे। अपने लिए तो लीजिए पहले।
ठीक है, लेना स्टार्ट कर देता हूँ।
Seven, sir, you should jump.
Okay.
Not from there, not from there.
Okay, go ahead. चलिए मैं निकलता हूँ। हाँ, I'll take a leave.
See you.
नहीं, तबीयत खराब है। Bye bye.
All right. Seven, sir, jump this way. Jump, jump. Huh?
What's up?
Where did you go?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, what do you mean, where did I go? I was standing right behind you.
I couldn't see you. There was some
You gotta
thing
fix.
going on.
You gotta fix your lenses.
Nah, it's you. It's not me. Do you have a car?
Yeah.
I just want to go to the PD and record my statement for the moment, and then maybe.
Let's go.
I'll just inform officer this.
You can do that in the car.
For the incident that happened the other day. Please let them know. I'll be there in another 2 minutes.
What the hell?
I mean, that's the shorter way, no?
No.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna get me into trouble, man. The car is registered on my name.
Don't worry.
Hey, guess how much this piece of shit car costs at PDM?
How much?
60k.
50? Ah, nah, dude. You know what? We are buying a good sports classic.
What is that? Which one?
Maybe a Stinger or something like that.
How
What do you
much?
say? It's 100k plus 15% taxes for the
That's not taxes, that's fucking commission.
whatever it is. Oh, now do we have the keys to PD?
We do.
Damn.
I wonder if we can hop onto the radio though.
Yeah, we can actually.
Nope, it says you
Hello?
can't connect to this signal.
Yeah, I'm at the reception. Alright.
It says you can't connect to this signal.
Then you know that's a different thing.
Anyway, you should get on 11.
Yeah, I'm on 11.
Are the cops coming here or are we just wasting our time?
No. He's sending someone to get us to the interrogation room.
Hmm. Interrogation room, you say?
Yep.
Why the fuck?
Like they have their recorders inside the interrogation room itself.
Hmm. What the fuck?
लेना है इनका पहले तो वॉशरूम आओ फिर लिख लेना हाँ ठीक है सर आप ले लो तब तक हेलो सर
Hello?
हाँ सर आप कुछ स्टेटमेंट भी लिखवाने आए थे कुछ इधर एक्चुअली मुझे किसी से पता चल रहा है रिगार्डिंग व्हाट सर किस चीज के बारे में
आपकी
आपको
तारीफ?
लिखवाना है स्टेटमेंट
What's your name?
हाँ सर this side 626 Deepak Kalar officer
Okay.
yes sir
So apparently there was an incident which happened with me the other day.
सर मेरे को कोई आइडिया
So your officers asked for my statement against that, so that's why I came here.
ओके सर एक ऑफिसर आ रहा है सोलो कैडेट तो राइट नाउ वो उसको 1 मिनट लगेगा 10 से ज़्यादा वो आपको स्टेटमेंट लिख लेगा
Is he qualified enough for you guys take the statement?
हाँ वो क्वालिफाइड
Okay then.
है
Okay.
आ रहा है वो
No problem then.
आपको कुछ
Also,
खाना पीना है
do you have some water?
या पीछे इधर आइए मेरे पे एक्चुअली वाटर नहीं है मेरे पे कॉफ़ी है कॉफ़ी चाहिए तो
Yeah, no problem.
आपका पेपर
Uh,
please.
52, 52.
ठीक है?
I'm
5
old
2,
now.
5 2, 52.
Yeah,
हो
got
गया.
it, got it.
आपको चाहिए कुछ?
Seven,
नहीं,
seven,
thank
sir.
you.
I'm getting old now. I forget about these things.
आप बैठ जाइए, वो आ रहा है, मैं बुला रहा हूँ उसको. आ गया. सर का स्टेटमेंट लिख लो, मैं हेल्प कराता हूँ साथ में तुम्हें. ठीक है?
जी
जो जो होगा मुझे बता दो.
आपकी तारीफ.
myself Martin Rex, solo cadet.
Okay.
जी सर बताएं.
Do you guys know the incident or report number?
Which?
सब इंसिडेंट नंबर बताइए आप, हम देखते हैं.
कौन सा इंसिडेंट नंबर?
Missing report of Tej. That's gonna be report number 90.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I was picked up. Alright, you know what? Let's do it quick. I don't think so you guys have the context about the report or
Yes.
about the incident. So I was at the PDM checking out cars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit of a fast speaker, so please catch up, okay?
Yeah.
I was at the PDM looking for cars with Mr. Sebin when he had a head pop, and he called me to pick him from the railway station. So I was just about to go into the car and go to pick him up, where these
Mm-hmm.
guys, one was Mr. MP sir and one was Mr. Hoffman or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they insisted that they want to come along, so I told them okay, no problem. Later on, when I got in the car, Mr. MP sir kept telling me again and again that I want to drive. So after multiple requests, I said okay, no problem, I'll give you the keys. When he got into the driver's seat, I automatically, I don't know how I fainted, and later on they took me to the hospital, they got me treated, and then we were about to head to pick up Sebin sir. But Mr. MP
Where?
sir turned at the railway station, the
Okay.
same location,
Okay.
and Mr. MP sir, I don't know, turned out to be a lunatic or something. He kept driving rashly around the city and
Mm-hmm.
kept hitting onto different cars and kept saying in Hindi that I'll kill you if you don't do this. He was referring to saying sorry and doing actions as well. I don't know what was that referred to, but he was very, aggressive about it, and he kept saying Mr. Hoffman, who was a translator for him, that to translate to me as soon as possible because I'm not very fluent with Hindi and I don't understand everything which is said in Hindi. So he was having an argument with him as well and me as well, and he kept telling me to say sorry for I don't know what reason and all that. He kept barging into the different kinds of cars, and I got hit multiple times. I had injuries as well for the same. And as I got into contact with Mr. Sebin, kept sending him the location of mine, and he kept following me with your officers of the department, and later on at the Palito Bay, yeah, at the Sandy Shores maybe, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Palito Bay fuel station. They got they caught them and they took him into the custody, both of them, and later on I got escorted to the hospital and I got fainted again and I was discharged from the hospital today morning itself. That's it.
Okay. Your name was Tej, right?
Tej Nagasaki.
Okay. Okay, sir. I'll write this report and ask my officer to head to you. Okay.
Yeah, make sure to tell him to revert back in the next 24 hours because we don't want to drag it more than that.
Sure, sir. Sure. I'll ask them.
All right. Anything else you want to know?
No, but the name of the translator, can you repeat that?
Mr. Hoffman or something like that.
Okay, Hoffman. Okay, sir. And the guy who you were sending the location, his name?
That's gonna be Mr. Sebin Michael. Do you know him, by the way?
No.
Oh, he doesn't know you, sir.
Okay.
Like it's not. Okay. Can you spell that, sir, for me?
It's mentioned in the
You can,
report.
and also you can check out the lawyer app if you want to have
Okay,
the
okay,
spelling and the
okay.
number as well.
Okay, sir, sure. I'll
Both,
tell.
yeah, both of our number and names are there. If you want any spellings and numbers, it's on the lawyer app. You can go through that.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
I'll ask officer to head back to you. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
please tell him to revert back to the Attorney General's office at the earliest.
Okay, sure, sir,
send
sure.
me your contact number.
My
What did you say your name was?
Martin Riggs.
Okay. Do you need my statement?
No, it will be enough. Wait, let me check. Dispatch.
Crazy, man.
सिर्फ तेज सर का ही लेना था ना स्टेटमेंट या उनके साथ जो है उनका भी लेना है.
New guy. But he's trying, you know. 10 on 10 for the efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Oh no, I wasn't referring to you. Never mind.
Sorry. Sir, can you give me your statement also?
Sure. Do you have a voice recorder or something so that I can go in one flow?
No, you can go in one flow. I'll write it.
Okay, I hope you write fast. Anyway,
Yes.
so this is from the 25th of March 2025, 2 days ago. Me and Assistant Attorney General Mr. Nagasaki were at PDM, Premium Deluxe Motorsports, the car showroom. We're checking out some vehicles. I had a head pop. When I woke back up in about a minute or two, Mr. Tej Nagasaki and the car in which we arrived there, which was basically a rental, a blue color Boor registered in my name, or rather the rental papers were in my name, was missing from the PDM, and so was Mr. Nagasaki. When I asked the employees, they said that Mr. Nagasaki head out with someone. So I tried reaching out to him on our radio frequency as well as on his cell phone, and he was unreachable for a very long time. Thereafter, when I got in touch with him, he informed me that he has been kidnapped. When I was unable to get in touch with him and I noticed that the car is missing, I had made a 911 call. The 911 call was responded to within a minute or two by Officer Bulla Khan, and there was one or two more officers with him whose name I do not know. Mr. Bulla Khan came to me at the PDM. I informed him of the situation, and in the meantime, I made contact with Nagasaki, and he mentioned that he has been kidnapped. So we hopped into the police cruiser and we head down on a chase. Mr. Nagasaki sent me his location, which at the time when I was at PDM was near the Del Perro Pier, and thereafter he kept updating his location from his phone, and I noticed that they were driving on the Great Ocean Highway and headed towards Palito. So Mr. Bulla Khan and two more police units sped down the Great Ocean Highway with lights but with no sirens to ensure that we don't let them know that we are on to them. And finally, they were apprehended at Palito Bay within the town itself, but on the highway, on the right side near the farm. They were apprehended, and there were two males inside the vehicle. When I stepped out, Mr. Nagasaki was feeling a little dizzy, and thereafter we got him to sit in the police vehicle, and he fainted. We took him to the hospital. We apprehended the police officers apprehended the two suspects, and when I took him to the hospital, he was still feeling dizzy, and he fainted at the hospital once again. So to ensure that he does not die or he hasn't been poisoned or drugged, we ran a few tests, and the tests were run by paramedic Sam Kand, And
Okay.
once the tests were run, since he was still feeling weak, I did not want to discharge him. So I recommended that he be admitted to the ward, and he was admitted and discharged this morning.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, sir. I'll ask officer to reward back to you.
Okay. You have a nice day.
You too have a nice day. Take care, sir.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Hmm. I might sleep. Are you staying around?
No, I might actually also head off to sleep. I'm pretty tired.
I have things to. I don't know when I'll get to sleep.
Same here. Got some prep work to do for tomorrow.
Mhm.
You wanna take us to the apartment?
Sure. Could you mark the apartment for me?
I can't. Apparently, you've already marked something, but I'll tell you. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Oh, double clutching and stuff. Nice. Although accidental. Take the next left.
Got it.
Next left.
No, I'm
Left. Oh, my bad. I was looking at the
No.
GPS. Yeah, you were saying something. You know I have what?
I'm from Japan, and Japanese people have some sort of driving skills. Just saying.
Like the show on Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, for sure. It's just that Tokyo Drift is illegal.
Why are you parking so far away though? The apartment is behind.
I thought you're just like walking around.
I thought you said you want to go sleep.
No. I mean, I'm going to sleep.
What the hell, man?
Are you gonna drive over there?
Yes.
Okay, damn. Okay, good night.
Alright guys, that's the end of the stream for today. See you guys tomorrow probably. If if you're lucky. I may or may not come in tomorrow. See ya.